wonderful university. And all my friends went to Miami of Ohio. I could have taken a scholarship there, but I figured I wouldn't meet anybody new if I went to Miami. And I wanted a challenge in life, which you're going to hear me say on more than one time this evening. So I came here basically not knowing a soul. Let me back up a little bit more, because I think it's really important to let you know that wherever you are at your stage in life, you can hit your goals and reach your goals no matter what your circumstances. My upbringing wasn't the easiest. There's 4 major things in life that always people think are the hardest 4 things to go through, and unfortunately I went through them all before I was 18 years old. That's death, divorce, illness, and injury. When I was 12, my mom almost died of encephalitis. I think I was in 7th or 8th grade, and she went in the hospital for 8 weeks, and again back then they didn't know what they didn't know, swelling of the brain, and I think my mom's going to die, so here I am, the oldest of 4 kids at the time, and freaking out, so that was very traumatic for an 8th grade kid. A year later, my dad decides to hit the road and get divorced and move to California, so here I am at 13 years old, and now the pseudo husband for my mom and elders, and having to babysit my brothers and sisters. And 2 years later, my brother gets cancer and dies a year later from cancer. In my senior year, I tear up my knee, and pretty much the basketball was kaput. So it really would have been easy at that point in time to say, let's go get a bottle of Jack and call it a day. And there were a lot of times that I wanted to do that. And there were sometimes I did do that. And thank God that my mom, who I respect a great deal, taught me the right values in life to live by and a good work ethic. I ended up working 2 jobs all through high school and college, and never wanted to be a burden to her. And I can't teach you guys a work ethic if you want to be great, but a lot of it starts with that. And a lot of people say they have a work ethic, but it really is going to go hand in hand with what your goals are and how bad you truly want something, and how bad you want it in here, whether you're doing it for yourself, your family, your future family, etc. So I say that just to let you know that we've all had issues. We all have issues every day. I've had enough of them this week that have been tough to deal with. We all have issues. It's how we deal with them. Okay? What I want to try to do is give you some principles and foundations from things that I've studied over the years to help you with those and help you really go to the next level that you want to go to. And if you don't know where you want to go, and I know some of you that I talked to before are kind of aimlessly wandering and don't yet know where you want to go, hopefully I give you some direction. I've got a great book list to give you to read to do that. Okay? So, number 1, it's really saying tonight's a fresh start. All right? You're all here. This went out to how many people? 75,000 people? And we got 20 some here. So you took the time out of your night to come here to say, I want to learn something, I want to get better. I go to a lot of these. The first thing I did when I got out of Ohio State is I took Dale Carnegie. And that inspired me so much that I started studying every motivational person, every person that was helping people, and I think I've been through about the top 15 of those from historical terms, every one of them on, and I've learned something, and I've really compiled a lot of that in some of the things that we're going to go through. Okay? And I continue every day to be a voracious learner. I get up way too early, about 4 o'clock today, and I've got 3 papers done before 6 a.m. So I read blogs, I read things every day. Does that sound like you, Cindy? No? All right. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I have to turn the light down. All right, so we've got a couple websites here we'll tell you. So what does it take to be great? And I'm going to kind of go through this slow, and I'm going to go over it a second time. So if you have questions, if you don't understand something, please ask. First and foremost is living with an attitude of gratitude. And this is a lesson that was really tough for me. Nobody owes us anything in life. Nobody. No matter how much you give, no matter how hard you work, no matter what it is, nobody owes you anything. And the minute we get that through our thick heads and start saying, living with an attitude of gratitude, be thankful for what you do have, life will change dramatically. I had an awful day yesterday, really bad. Thank God that I still have a mother that loves me so much. And she sent me an email, and I'm going to kind of summarize it quickly because it really goes with this point. A man had lost his wife, he was in his 80s, he was going to a nursing home, and he was blind, and the nurse's aide was getting ready to take him to his room, and he said, "Oh, I love it." And the nurse's aide goes, "I haven't even shown it to you yet." And the man goes, "I decided this morning that I was going to love my new place where I live, that I was going to have an attitude that it was going to be the most wonderful place." And I thought for a second, most people, if they were blind and they just lost their wife, would probably be over the deep end and not real happy. But that kind of hits the nail on the head. No matter what life throws at us, we got to have that attitude of gratitude, because there's a lot of people that got it a heck of a lot worse than we do, no matter what it is. Okay? And I bitch and moan as much as anybody, sometimes more so. You can ask my friends, something that I'm continually working on. But if you live with that attitude of gratitude, I promise you that your life is going to improve immensely. The second